How to paint with shapes in Affinity Photo. Go to a document with some shapes. These are vector shapes. They can be any size. You can position them anywhere, doesn't matter. Any colour as well. Add additional features, etc. However, if you want to use them as a source for clones, go down here. Select it and then the clone brush. Just go to there. And as soon as you've done that, you can go over here and you can click here, just down the bottom in the sources panel. So click there and you can see it's been added. Where's the clone source? This sources panel. Go to view and studio and sources. You can do exactly the same with another one. So let's just go here, move tool, select this shape. You can resize it, etc. Then go to the clone brush and it will deselect it. However, it's in its memory. Because the next thing you do, just go here. Again, add a global source, click there, and you can see it's been added down there. You need to always select it and then go to the clone brush and then define it that way. Okay, once you've done that, they've been added. However, they haven't got a reference point at this point. So what you need to do is go to that. So you can select it like this and you can double click. And now you can just click in the center to define that center point. Now, unfortunately, for some weird reason, it doesn't always show a picture of it. I'm not certain why. And you can do the same for the other one. So that diamond one there, say. Double click it. And then click there and you can define it. And you've got that little dot there. Needs that, otherwise you can't use it. So let's go back to this other document. Clone brush tool. Just go down here. Here's the clone brush tool. Select that. You can use any brush. So all the brushes here, sprays and splatter, I'm just going to be using. However, that's in View, Studio and Brushes. So select that one. Set the size, also opacity, etc. Don't have aligned on. Turn a line off, because when you do that, it means every time you apply it, you will get that clone in exactly that position. If you do the other way, it will not work in the same way. Global. That's what you need to do as well. Set it to global and that'll be using these. So now select one. So as long as it's been defined, this one isn't being defined, it will not work. You select that one, you can then paint with that and you can see it there, just applied. Now you can also apply it with scale. So you can turn around and say, oh, I want it 100%, which is exactly what it was in the previous document. And you can see then it's obviously a lot bigger and you can see it applied there. But it's using that central point, that reference point. So when you apply it, you can see it applied all the way around like that. And it will be just at that position. So if you move over here, say this far side, just apply it there, you can see now it's over there. If I go down the bottom, apply it, you can see it's applied down the bottom. And you can apply as much or as little as you want. You don't have to create the whole thing. And you can go and select another one. As long as it's got that little dot. If it hasn't got the dot, you have to define it. So double click and then you can see it. Just click there and now it's been defined. And again, you can apply it like that and you can see your diamond design applied very quickly. However, set scale again, so you just reduce it down and apply it again. Apply it again. And you can apply it all over. So you can build up pattern designs with these brush strokes. You can also apply it maybe to an image, add stars to designs, all those sort of things very quickly by using this approach. There's a star here, so select that one. It's got a reference point. I can apply that very quickly and apply it like that. Or go and select a different brush and apply it there. Well, it's a very faint brush. Or another brush there. And again, unfortunately, there's no colour feature. You've got rotation, which is very handy, so you can rotate it, but you've got scale, but no colour sort of manipulation. That would be a brilliant feature. Unfortunately, it's not available. And you can select another one. And again, unfortunately, not all of them actually show what they are. So there's a heart there. But you can double click on them and then you can see design, click on the reference point and set that and then apply it. So it's a very quick way of creating with shapes and brushes in Affinity Photo. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.